Hey, and welcome to New York.
Get ready for Tellis Today Show.
You're the next Oprah. I feel it, baby.
Are you the owner?
Yes, I'm the owner, and I've been in Steinway for like a good 7 years. Today we have tattoos, juries, and we started doing haircuts for today.
Look, tell me why tattoos is so popular now.
It's something the new generation now is doing. It's a new trend.
Yeah.
Like my brother-in-law was saying, it's just something everyone wants.
So what does that mean?
Well, as far as the young crowd, you know, everyone's having their own way of expressing themselves, and they do it with piercings, tattoos, and certain types of haircuts and styles. Tattoos, you know, it expresses the way one can relate to their lives. For me, I love animals, so I had a tattoo of a cheetah.
Oh, wow.
And,
that looks like that hurt. How long did it take?
Well, it took about 2 hours. It's not finished. She's going to do the finishing touches, and, you know, several other ones, Dragon, and he has several himself. But this, it expresses of, I guess, one's journey through life, or the trend or the style. You know, mostly kids do it because, you know, a lot of artists, rap stars, and you know, they look up to them and they want to have certain styles similar to the ones that they see on TV or magazines, and therefore they have it.
The Christian, I would like maybe go with a face of Jesus Christ, something that'll bring out a lot of details. Not only in the details, something like maybe something within you, within what you like, expressing that you're not only a Christian, but you also are serving the Lord as well. You know, it's just something, like he was saying, it just goes beyond. It could stand for a lot. It could stand for what your believings, what you choose to do, or however, how it's all on the person, what they want to put. You know, like he was saying, it could express your life, or it could just be done just for fun.
Well, let me ask you this. Talking about the Lord, what do you know about the Lord? Have you heard about him or anything?
The Lord, I know, I mean, God exists, and I'm gonna keep it within me. Me, I say I believe in God, because God, I say He's the Almighty. I say He did a 360 in my life. At one time, I was doing bad, and
Hey, tell me about that 360.
basically, I was basically kind of like how they say, hit rock bottom, and I picked myself back up. And
What happens when you hit rock bottom?
it hurts.
So what do you do to be on top and hit rock bottom?
At one point in my life, I could have said I had it all, and then lost it all, just behind the foolishness of life. Sometimes the things we do in life, sometimes we think we know it all, and we just keep going and having fun until you really hit that wall real hard and be like, yo, what just happened?
You learn from experience.
Yes,
huh?
I mean, within me, I say I learned from my past, and with God's blessings, He gave me the opportunity to get my life back on track, and I thank Him for that.
So what do you know about Jesus Christ?
Oh, He's the Son of God, you know, and all things are possible through Him. And I like my brother-in-law here, I'm a witness to that. I've seen it time and time and again with myself and others, that I can tell you, as I stand here today, He exists, And for those non-believers, you know, I've seen people when they walk down the street bump their toe, and the first things that come out their mouth is like, "Oh my God," you know. But just for my own belief, I believe in him, and he exists for me, and I have a lot of testimony to that. And I'm proof right here, because I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for his guidance.
Wow.
I was facing, you know, a lot.
How long? How many?
I was facing a lot of time, you know, fortunately.
1 year, 2 year, 10 years?
My last one was 10 years that I was facing.
What was it for, if you don't mind?
It was for assault with a deadly weapon.
Well, God definitely helped you out.
Yeah.
And thank you for sharing, because God keeps us from things we don't even know about, and he helps us sometimes when we get into things that we can't get out ourselves.
That's why I feel like I should get back, because if I got this opportunity, why not share that with someone else?
Thank you so much, because
So
I
I'm
believe,
passing it on.
well, I believe there's so many people that may be watching today.
Yeah.
And if you had one last word about Jesus, God, the Lord, in a few words, what would be your final words to say to somebody who's watching before we end this segment?
Well, for like my brother-in-law said, like for the non-believers, I say give it a chance, man, because there is a God. I mean, think about it. Who could have created all this? Look, I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, and it's sad to say that us as humans sometimes don't appreciate the little things. And me, for myself, I could say today I'm learning to appreciate the little things.
For me, I think to sum it up, it was something that was taught to me, and it made a lot of sense. And I questioned, I'm like, you know, does God exist? How do I know he exists? I mean, what other proof do I have by someone telling me or me reading it from a book? And someone told me, when you go to the beach and you see the waters and they come onto the beach and they get right back into the ocean, who's holding that waters from flooding our land? That's God. You know, I mean, scientifically you would say gravity and all that, but that's the power and glory of God. And also the wind that you feel going through your hair or your body, and you don't see it.
I can feel it right now. You feel that breeze coming through right this second? Wow.
That's proof right there. So, you know, to sum it up, man, you know, God is love. You know, think about all these things, and you go with your own self and what your gut tells you, and your own feelings ain't gonna lie to you.
It's on the way. Deliverance. It's on the way. Deliverance. It's on the way. Deliverance.
And I'm very, very, very excited about taking it to the streets.
Thanks for coming to New York, Ada. Said, I can tell you, as I stand here today, he exists.